My name is Autumn Pepper, and I live here in Boulder, Colorado. I get a lot of solo violin wedding gigs, maybe with a backing track. I'm doing one with a DJ combo in a couple of weeks. I actually really like playing weddings. You never know what you're going to get. It's always an entertaining experience. I feel like between bands, wedding gigs, or other corporate gigs, and then playing on stage with Boulder Phil and Sphere Ensemble, like it's all just a huge variety of stuff. Started out with just paper. I still have a large shelf of music, but you just end up with a lot of random papers. Orchestra, through college, it was all paper. I started gigging for weddings and orchestra when I was a senior in college, so 2016. It was still all very paper, and you can still go pick up your paper at the Boulder Piano Gallery for certain orchestras. Every musician has their stories of, oh, the wind picked up and all their music got swiped off, or it started raining and it rained on their music. But a lot of my friends would say, oh yeah, I lost my music down the mountain because, you're playing on a mountainside and then the wind comes and it falls over. And it's like, oh my gosh. Or my friend turned her page so rapidly that the whole thing just flew off. The whole binder just went away. And then the pandemic happened, and all orchestras, they just send us PDFs, and it was assumed that you would have an iPad or some sort of tablet to read off of. I really, really liked the change to iPad because, in orchestra you have stand partners, and the inside person has to turn the page. So if you're by yourself, it's impossible to turn the page without stopping your playing. So with the pedal, it was just easy. And I think a lot of orchestras really embrace that. And now it's pretty standard to get PDFs of everything, or you can go get your paper music. I only use my iPad for everything. Even music where I'm like, oh, I could print it out. It's just 2 pages. I just don't want to because you're just going to lose it, or something's going to happen to it. You're going to put it on your table and a coffee stain or whatever. But anyway, huge iPad fan. I got my iPad and then immediately got a pedal. I knew AirTurn, everyone around here has an AirTurn. A lot of my friends have the old AirTurn with their tape on, and when I got this one, I was surprised at how light it was. I was like, wow, it's like nothing. That's really nice because I have a light case, the iPad's light. You're carrying around so much equipment that it's so nice that it's light, and it doesn't actually slide. It's nice, I set it down, it doesn't move. This just feels really durable. I just really like that it's compact and there's not a lot of batteries and wires. I carry around battery packs just in case, because I've had so many other people say they've run out of battery. I had one friend in an audition, she was using her iPad and the pedal died in the middle of the audition. So she's trying to turn and it's not turning and she's still playing. It was really stressful. So I always carry my battery packs for the pedal. But this pedal I've used this entire week, and I've been playing. This was a really heavy week, 5 or 6 hours a day, and I haven't had to recharge it. I think the thinnest the better, because I perform in heels a lot, so you can't really get a lot of leverage up, especially if you're performing something very quiet, you don't want to stomp. It's nice that there's a little bit of bevel that I can see, but other than that, yeah, I think small and subtle is better. I actually like the smaller button too. I've gotten used to it because you can feel when it turns. I like the feeling because it actually feels like a physical turning of a page a little bit. There's a little bit of tactile reinforcement. And because you don't actually need that much force, the actual tactile feeling of the click is really nice. I like the feeling because it actually connects to the physical turning of a page.